one thing I do want to say, you haven't asked me this question, and I know I'm assuming we've got a majority. I keep getting asked, is it going to be hard to govern? So whether the Republicans have the majority or the Democrats do, and okay, this is where you're going to have to like put a subtitle on the video if I'm wrong about this, but
no, I'm hoping you make a horrible prediction
yeah, right.
that we can embarrass you with later.
Sad trombone. Wah, wah. Okay, either party's going to get a majority by just a few seats.
Yeah,
and I've been asked, does that make it harder to govern? And I am just delighted at the prospect of having just a few seat majority, because they need to consider if the speaker, let's say it's going to be Republican, decides to pass a bill and the speaker has 218 votes and the minority party has 217. And the minority party desperately wants to make the majority party look bad, so there's no coming across the aisle. The 218, every member of the Republican conference, their opinion has to be considered in order for that bill to pass. One of the worst things that could happen, I've seen this in state legislatures in red states, is you get a supermajority.
Yeah.
And then the lobbyists come in, the unions come in, everybody, the bankers come in, and they get leadership, and leadership says, well, I can solve this problem, and I only need 50% plus one, and I can marginalize these 30 people who understand that this is going to be a bad bill. Like, I think you could get a really good bill if every member of one party's point of view was considered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is where we're headed.
I thought you were going to suggest that with 218 Republicans, there's actually 217 Republicans, and then the party of Massie.
Well, there's been the party.
You could be the kingmaker. You could be the guy.
There's been the party of. Somebody asked me, is it hard to govern when you only have like a 1-seat majority? And I said, I don't think so. Go ask Joe Manchin.
Yeah.
Like, Joe Manchin's been in the catbird seat, not Chuck Schumer.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Manchin, people know more about Joe Manchin than they do about Chuck Schumer, because he's actually somebody who's, for a while anyway, stood on principle. And but everybody has the chance to be a Joe Manchin. Like, there could have been other Democrats, right, that took Joe Manchin's position, but they chose not to. They're like, wait, we're just going along to get along. And in the House, I think there'll be a similar scenario where you'll have 180 who decide to go along to get along, who have 20, people. I call it prom court, the leadership. You've got people. You got people running for speaker right now. My phone is blowing up while I'm talking to you. It's buzzing with area codes from Texas and Indiana, Missouri. Everybody's running for speaker, majority leader, whip, all the way down to executive vice deputy prom queen of the GOP conference.
Louisiana, apparently.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, executive vice deputy prom queen of the GOP conference. Like, that's a position that people back home don't even know exists.
Right.
But, people are running for things like that. And that's what's happening right now. But it's like, you used to have one of those titles to even get a seat at the table in at what might be happening behind closed doors. Now, everybody's executive vice deputy prom queen of the GOP.
If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe to our channel so you'll be sure to see similar videos from BlazeTV, with the added bonus of signaling YouTube that your voice and opinion still matters. And if you're looking for more great conservative content, check out one of the 2 videos suggested here.